Hi beautiful people, welcome back. If it's your first time, my name is Talia Adewale and this is DISBYDEM. Today I'm talking about At the Moment, which is a Taiwanese Netflix original romantic anthology drama series. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos. Now let's just get into it. So, quick bio for this. The team explores the multiple aspects of love during the pandemic, weaving together 10 different stories of human connection and intersecting lives, all centered around the production of a reality dating show. So I didn't even catch that reference honestly until episode 8 because I knew that each character was connected to one or someone from one of the previous episodes, but it didn't really click for me until about episode 8. Now, there are 2 more episodes for me to finish. I haven't finished it yet, but it was so good that I had to come over here and talk about it. So each of the 10 series in this anthology series, each of the 10 episodes in this anthology series, it's its own original love story, which is something that I really appreciated about it. Honestly, I went in thinking that every story will be a meet cute. Not all of them were. However, they sucked me in with just the stories alone. The way it was told. And there's also something about Mandarin. Yeah, there's just something about Mandarin that's so soothing, the way they speak. I love it. I absolutely 100% enjoyed watching all the 8 episodes that I've seen of this show. You don't have to watch them all sequentially, which is another beautiful thing. It's kind of like Black Mirror. If you pick an episode, you're good either way. But all the main characters make a cameo in episode 10, which is something that I read about. And we learn a bit more about what happens to them. So I guess in episode 10, they kind of do a run back and tell us how, their own romantic stories have been. So the approach to the romance in each episode is very unique to the people involved in each episode. One couple meets on a reality TV show, which is episode 1, which was done so beautifully well. Also really did shatter my whole idea of, reality TV and how people find love on reality TV. I always knew that it wasn't always real, but this kind of just broke that glass in the best way. I wasn't mad at it. And another couple met because their spouses were cheating on them with each other, and I think that was episode 7. That was such a good episode though. It's the literal, that episode is the literal definition. If you fuck around and you'll find out. Well, their partners fucked around and they found out, and I loved it. I loved the way it ended. It was so good. So the first episode was really what drew me in. It's a show where in the episode, they're doing a reality TV show with singles trying to find love. And the name of the show within the episode was called New Tenants. Now, every episode after that, there's some kind of connection to somebody from New Tenants in some way, shape, or form. And I like that about it. Honestly, it connected them without actually connecting them. And that was pretty cool. The couple in episode 1, I really loved. I'm not going to give you guys too much because I honestly do think that you should watch the series, all the episodes. Episode 1 was about the reality TV show. Episode 2 was about the deaf guy and the masseuse. That one actually brought it home for me because 1 was so clean. It was fine lines, everybody seemed well off. And then 2 went to the gritty side of things, and it kind of showed you a different perspective and a different approach to people meeting and people falling in love. Loved it. Episode 3 was the blind girl and the hairdresser. Their story was good. I still don't know. Actually, no, I know what happens to them in the end. Not gonna spoil it. Episode 4, From Beyond the Stars, was about the time traveler and the alien. Now, this one, I like the guy and I like the girl. I do not think that they made great chemistry together as a couple. Individually, I love them, especially the boy. I really liked him. And I can't even tell you till today if he's an alien or not. Honestly, I don't know. I thought it was a metaphor for something, but they don't really explain it in the end and kind of just leave you hanging there. Maybe in episode 10 we see what's happening with that, but they really don't tell us anything. Episode 5 was about the dodgeball player and the intern, and it was the story of a gay man who fell in love or had a serious crush on a straight guy. This one caught my heart and I really loved it. I loved the way it ended. 6 was about one of the cast members from episode 1, Joe and his ex. This one was my least favorite in all of them. I do not like the ex at all. Honestly, from the very moment that we see her, I kind of just disliked this girl. And the way she treated Joe, I wasn't a fan. If you've seen it and you have a different perspective, please comment in the comment section, because I want to know. Maybe there was something that I was missing. Maybe there's something that I just didn't see. But yeah, I did not like her. She was my least favorite person. 7 was about the cheating spouses. Love this. It was steamy. It's the most steamy one so far in all the episodes, and I really liked how it ended for them. 8 is head of the family, and this one was more about role reversal, and the guy was such a sweetheart. Honestly, when they say something like you have the best husband in the world, that he was the best husband in the world, especially to his partner. I really liked him for her. I liked her for him, and I liked the way they navigated through their whole the situation that was going on and everything that was going on within them. Absolutely loved it.
Number 9 is about the widow and her former best friend / girlfriend back in high school. So it is an LGBTQ story. It's the second one, I think, in the entire thing out of 10. And it was so beautiful. Honestly, I loved it. I felt it. Number 10 was about the producer and her assistant. So he was a lot younger, but had fallen in love with her for while he was still in university. Worked his way into becoming her assistant, and then the story develops from there.
Now, everything was happening in the heart of COVID, so it was how people navigated love and romance during the pandemic. And when they say during the pandemic, like, everybody was wearing masks throughout this thing. So the series does bring together high production value within all of its star cast. Apparently they're all famous, and I love that for them, which makes sense. If they were doing something like this in the US, they would use the class A tier of actors. I feel like they did that with Prime. Something about love. I haven't seen the series yet. If you follow Taiwanese film and drama series, you will recognize some of your favorite actors and actresses from this. I will give the cast a 10 out of 10. I haven't even watched it all, and I keep saying that, people, but I will give them a 10 out of 10 because they delivered. Honestly, they make you feel a lot of what they are feeling, and they really draw you in. And you become part of their story, and I absolutely enjoyed that. I loved it. They did great. Story was amazing. Music was on point. Music was definitely done well. There's sometimes where they try to infuse way too much music for you to feel what you're supposed to be feeling, and then it kind of just loses the plot. They didn't do that here, and I like that very much. So yeah, I will recommend this show 100% if you're looking for something, if it's just a downtime or an evening and you have nothing else to watch, pop one episode on. It is a little slow going, but that's the pace, because that's what you're supposed to feel when it's like a meet cute or a budding romance or a developing love story between two strangers. So yeah, 100%. If you've seen it, let me know what you liked about it. Let me know what you didn't like. Just talk to me in the comment section. Let's dialogue. Definitely love to hear your comments and your notes on this show. And if you haven't, run to Netflix and see it immediately. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.